Hi, I'm Jonnie Peacock and I'm working with Simplyhealth to help keep the nation on top of their health and well-being. This evening we're doing a fun 30-minute workout that you can all do from the comfort of your own home. This is going to be for all abilities, so please guys, just try and get off the sofa and get involved. If there's an exercise that you think is just a little bit tough, then just try and adapt it a little bit, or maybe just set that one aside and join on the next one. But it's all about having fun, getting up, getting involved. We just want to get a little bit of dopamine in our systems, get some happiness going. And if you stick around to the end, there'll be a little question and answering session. So let's get stuck in. So now we've done our abs, we're just going to finish off with a nice easy cool down. Like I said at the beginning, I don't completely hate static stretching. It does have a time and a place. For me, that time and place is at the end of your warm up. So now that we're finished, we're just going to tell our muscles, cool down, ease off. We can hold these stretches a little bit. So come into it, get to a point that you feel. I find it with a hamstring stretch, that if you bow your head, that you really get a neural stretch going the whole way down your spine. And you can, if you want, maybe bounce into that situation. So lift the head up, and you should feel the stretch go. And bring it down, feel it come back on. Pick it up, let it go, and down. With all these, it's really nice and chilled. So we're just nice and, the workout's done now. You can stop sweating. Well, unless you're me, I'm still probably sweating for a good 20 minutes. Then you can stop sweating. But, like I say, with these, hold the stretch to a nice point. I really feel it for me when I bow that head to a nice point. It goes into that mid-back. If anyone's ever had maybe that mid-back problems, and that kind of, I guess, more twingy tightness, probably more that neural stretch which comes down the spine, then this is a great way to alleviate that, is when you bow that head, eventually you'll get to the point and you're like, oh yeah, that's just pulled on into my back. And you can hold that. And breathe into it. These breathing exercises here can be really good, so just allow it. Big breaths. And stay in stretch. And you'll find that normally on the exhale, not everything just kind of relaxes a little bit. From that, again, you can just come in and sit into the double leg. And again, the same kind of thing, you can slowly bow that head. And just slowly creep forward. We're all done now, so nice and chill. Relaxing, stretching all the muscles out. Again, I guess it's kind of like common sense rules throughout all of this stuff. Just don't do anything crazy. Like, we're not going too far. I'm trying to tear my muscles off my bone here. You know, we're just trying to stretch them to a point that's really nice. You know, I can still talk to you guys. You know, I'm not in intense pain here. So we're going to try and kill ourselves. But that's the thing. Everyone I guess people sometimes hate exercise because they think that you've got to sit there and die, and you know you've got to do a circuit, you've got to sit there and kill yourself. And it's just like, well, you don't have to do it like that. You know, you don't have to be completely going. You can build these things up. You know, I think if you're somebody that's coming from like a low level, you know, whether that be pretty much a non-existent exercise plan, or you know, just maybe once or twice a week you manage to get out there for a few minutes. I guess just ask yourself, like, do you want to be happier? Like, just put yourself in a better mood. Like, it's so easy, 2 minutes. Like, 2 minutes, it's all it takes. It's just to keep it nice and chilled. Again, we're doing a similar stretch to what we did at the start here. For me, we're just holding them a little bit longer here, and we're not kind of bouncing quite as aggressively. But yeah, like I say, I think that's the Simply Me app is a great way to just monitor the trends that make you happy. You know, I think through lockdown, we have all sat there and it's easy. You know, I think there's two ways in lockdown. You either gone two ways. You either just can't be bothered to do anything, just throwing everything out, and you know what, I'm just gonna sit on my sofa and relax. There's no stress, no one needs me for the next few months, I'm just gonna relax. Or you sat there and you thought, you know what, I'm gonna use this time to go crazy and exercise like mad, and you've got into great shape. I'd say, well, it doesn't really matter. Like the best thing for me is it's just like, it's keeping on top of it. You know, it's looking after yourself. It's deciding that, you know, the lockdown has probably made us all realise that there's this funny thing that's been going on whilst we've been working. It's called life. And then suddenly lockdown was, oh, life. We've got time for it suddenly. What am I going to do? Like, actually, there's so much I can do. And suddenly everyone starts realising that social interactions are really positive for them. You know, when they sit down and talk to their friends, they're really happy after it. You know, when they maybe go out for just 2 minutes or 5 minutes, get some fresh air, go for just a little bit of a walk. When they get home, they feel happier. You know, log it. Get the SimplyMe app, log it. You know, start noticing trends. You know, start realising yourself. You know, I think for me at least, like lockdown gave me so much time to think about myself and to realise things that I perhaps had avoided or just not really given any time to think about. And I think most people have probably been so busy with their jobs that they haven't given themselves any time. And exercise is the easiest. And I know you're probably going, it's not the easiest, it is. 2 minutes. I guarantee you speak to 2 people, one person who doesn't exercise and everyone else who does it don't even want to get off the sofa for 2 minutes, versus the person who's the exact same. They just decided to get off the sofa for 2 minutes. I guarantee you have a conversation with that person. It's going to be really cliche, but it's going to be true. They'll be happier. So 2 minutes. Get up, get active. If you watch this and you haven't maybe got involved, but you sat there and you've gone, actually, I kind of like the look of that exercise. Just try it. Just try it for 30 seconds and just see if you feel a little bit better, because I bet you will. Go out there, get SimplyMe, log those hours, and just be happy. But most of all, have fun.